What's happening, y'all? Just want to tap in real quick. I had a few people calling me and reaching out to me that was asking me, what should they do or what should they say when they get on the phone? Because I tell people, you can send the letters out. The letters is cool. You want to send those out immediately when you drive for dollars. Shoot the letters out there, but you want to follow up calling people. Everybody's not going to respond to the letters. I got a few deals off of letters, but everybody's not going to respond to the letters. So you might have to call people. I got more deals calling people than I did from the letters. People calling me. So you want to reach out to people. So, you drove for dollars. You got the addresses. You went to the county tax assessor website. You found out exactly who owns the property. So you're on top of that. And if you listen to everything, you shot the letter out and you skip trace. Skip tracing, like I said, is just you put the people's information into the website and it's going to give you a number, some phone numbers that, these people can get contacted at. REI, Skip, Batch. You can use any of these places. You can look up anything. Just look up skip tracing. That's the way to find the numbers. So once you get on the phone, there's a few things people are gonna say when you call them. Just assume it's them. You got the name. Assume it's them. As soon as you get on the phone, assume it's them. As long as if it's a male name and a male answer the phone, assume it's that person. John, hey, is John? Like, yeah. Hey, my name is such and such. I was calling about such and such property at such and such avenue. What about it? That's most of the times people are gonna say, "What about it?" They don't know who you are. So you just basically, I kind of disarm people. Hey, I was just calling, just trying to reach out and see if it's a property you'd ever think about selling. You kind of disarm people and one thing, they might get a lot of these calls, or two, they might got some issues and they're like, they get on the offensive. What about it? So. I just always disarm. Hey, no, I was just calling about the property, seeing if just reaching out to see if it's a property you ever think about selling. They're gonna say, if they say yes, then you start negotiating the price. You want to get a few things out of the way. You want to get these people. You want to get the condition of the property first of all. As soon as they say yes, okay, well, one thing they're gonna say is, what's your offer? Okay, well, that kind of depends on the condition of the property. And then you break into the condition of the property, and then you want to let them know, what you're going to do to the property, because a lot of times you got to condition people to understand that the property needs work. So, they may start talking about what property sold up the street for such and such price way up there, but they need a lot of work to get to such and such price. So they're down here, and you have to let them know that. You have to make them understand why you're going to, dig into the property, the price at a low point. So you want to introduce yourself as somebody who takes a property, completely renovate everything, completely update everything. So you're gonna kind of paint that picture to them, so you're gonna lead into that condition. You're gonna say, well, that kind of depends on the condition. What we do is we update everything to the latest standards. We're gonna get granite countertops in there. We're gonna put stainless steel appliances in there. We're gonna replace all the rugs, flooring. We're gonna have to update the kitchen, the bathroom, cabinets in both if it hasn't been done. And so as soon as you say that, they're already in their head, they're thinking about the property. So if that hasn't been done, they already know that they can't ask that top dollar price. So that's why when I get on the phone, I condition people to understand that your property is not worth the same as that property up the street that had everything updated. This property was spotless. It was tip-top shape. You're not gonna get that price. So once you dig into that, and you lead off into that, and that kind of opens their mind. Because if you just say, what's the condition? Oh yeah, it's great. It's in good condition. And then you get there and, it needs all updates, everything. So kind of let prep people so they don't start asking for top dollar, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for discounted property. That's the only way you're going to get your clip on the assignment fee, is if you get the property for a discount. You're going to get a lot of people. You're going to call a lot of people. They're going to want retail. That's why you have to repeat this process. I was just telling somebody yesterday about he had 3 properties that I told him about the drive for dollars, and he got like 3 properties the first day. So he's excited. But one thing I gotta tell people is, you gotta keep doing this every single day. Don't even think about those 3 properties. Think about the next 6 that you're gonna get tomorrow, so you forget about those 3 properties. So if they do work out, okay, cool. But if they don't, you're on to something else. You can't just stay stuck the first round that you make and think that you're gonna get a deal off of those. It's possible, very possible. It can happen. Trust me. I mean, stay optimistic, but stay realistic too. Prep yourself to get ready to do this every single day. Drive for dollars every single day. Look these addresses up every single day. Send these letters out every single day. Jump on the phone every single day and call these people. So once you get to the condition, you prep them, let them know, yeah, look, this is what we do to property. So once you tell them exactly what you do, then ask them. So tell me a little bit about the condition. And then when they're talking about the condition, make sure that you're writing everything down. You want to get all this information down, write it down, so you have something to interact with these people with, all the facts about the property. So once they get done with the condition, they break everything down. And then always, when you're listening, don't just be quiet. You want to interact with these people. So when they're saying stuff, it's a quick little break in the conversation. Say, okay, oh, okay, sure, I see what you're saying. Yes. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Keep interacting with people, get them engaged in the conversation, because you want to be likable. You want people to be, they got to talk to you, because they'll go with you. They go with who they're comfortable talking with. I get selling. I've talked to some people that we have after we introduced ourselves, we're having nothing close to professional conversations, real inappropriate from what people would think, because I'm just myself, and then they start being their self. So they start talking about their personal life, start talking about all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We get cool. I have people that are so cool with me, man. We can't even believe that we just met each other by the time the deal's closed. And that's why I close the deals. But people, they're trying to get the property too, but they want to go with me because we're cool. We're talking shit. We're having a good time on the phone, and they're just hella comfortable talking to me. So that likability, man, that's the big key to getting deals, man. So you want to make sure, stick to your script at first, stay professional at first, but when you start seeing breaks to get personal with people, man, take advantage of that, you know what I'm saying, and build a relationship with people that are you get these houses from, because that's what's going to keep the deal locked in solid. Anybody can come in before you get the purchase agreement sent out and take and swipe that from you. You know what I mean? But you got to get smooth with people, man, and make sure that you build that solid, relationship foundation with these people, man, because that's what the business is based off of, man. People being cool with you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like each other, y'all smooth, they deal with you, and that's the only person they want to deal with. So once you get the condition out the way, you just moving, okay, let's say we agree on the price. How soon are you willing to sell? Can we get this done immediately? Yeah, I'm willing to sell immediately, because really what I'm looking for, I don't like to keep, a lot of leads where it's just, these are down the line. I like to stay focused on, what's going to close in the next 30 days. That's it. I want people that are willing, and really what I'm really focused on, what really gets me excited. Okay, I want to close immediately. Because if I can find a buyer and I can get this wrapped up next week, that's my check right there. Next week, I don't gotta wait. So the sooner the better. But you want to get that timeline out the way, so you figure out who you're talking to, because you might get into a conversation, talk to this person for a half hour, and you find out they want to sell the house next year. So, what was the point of sitting on the phone with them all that time? You're looking for people that, you're going to get that immediate check, especially when you're first starting, because, you gotta believe this is real to even keep doing this. Some people, it takes a while to even get that deal. So, you're trying to shorten that time up as much as possible to get your check ASAP. So, once you get that out the way, you see they want to sell, immediately. Yeah, we're ready to sell immediately. Then you want to, you kind of want to dig into pricing, but sometimes before you get the price, you want to look at why are they selling. This is a touchy question a lot of people run from. So you want to, what you want to ask it, and this is how I ask it. A lot of stuff is not about what you say, it's how you say it. So you have to understand people's mind frame and just, how to get into these conversations, how to ask these questions. So, I'll say, why are you thinking about selling? If you don't mind me asking, you always follow up. If you don't mind me asking, you have to say a lot of stuff without saying it. Like I'm not saying that you're broke or anything like that. You having some serious issues. I'm just asking. It's the reason why you're selling. I'm just wondering. So you want to say it like that, and put them at ease. You ask them, why are you selling? Like, fuck you mean? Why am I selling? What are you trying to say? People get offended because some people are going through situations. If you got a house that's ran down, obviously something's going on. So, but you don't want to, hit people like that. You don't want to dig into them like that. You want to kind of just be, subtle about the way you do shit, the way you say shit. So make sure you ask it like that. Don't be disrespectful. They get so many people that just come into just gorilla. I've gotten a few deals because people were in some trouble. And they were just saying that people were just calling like, well, I'll do this. This is back when the foreclosures were still on. Right now, foreclosures ain't nothing that you really even want to call because, people are staying in their house for free. There ain't no foreclosures right now. But when it was going on, I was talking to some of those people and they were like, yeah, people were just saying, well, you're going to lose your house anyway. And, just talking to them crazy. And then here I come just, well, listen. What can I do? Let's come up with a number. What do you need to walk away from this property to start over again? If I can do it, I'll do it for you. I don't want you to just walk away with nothing. What do you need? And then, versus somebody saying, well, I pay the mortgage off, and they get a lot of that. You gotta, I'm trying to make some money, believe me, but I want to make sure that people are getting what they want out of it too. And if it can work for both of us, let's do it. I'm not just gritting on people like that, man, trying to just, beat them down to their socks. I gotta make money, yeah, true enough, but I'm trying to make sure that they got what they need too. So, that's how it works. They go tell their friend, yeah, dude, work with me, help me, so that's what we're doing. But and then when you get it, then now you want to get into pricing once you figured out why they want to sell. Okay. With all that said, we got the condition. I know when you want to sell. I know why you want to sell. So let me ask you this: if we can wrap this up quick, how much are you looking to get for this property? They say their price, and like if you watch my last video, like I said, now you're about to get into your standoff, your showdown. This could be a shootout. Going back and forth when you're talking about pricing, when you're negotiating. That's what I was telling people in my last video. It's like I'm shooting bullets at people, one at a time. So when they give me a price, my first bullet that I'm shooting at you is, okay, yeah, give me the price, okay. Well, what if I paid all the closing costs? You didn't have to worry about that. What's the best you can do on that price? And stop right there. Let them answer. Some people are going to go down. Some people are going to stand firm. But if they go down, keep shooting. What if I could wrap this up less than a week? Wait, see what they say. All you're doing is digging. You know when you hit the brick wall, but you might be able to keep digging, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't stop until you have to stop. People will keep coming down, so don't stop until you have to stop. We're trying to figure out how low this can go. After they give me a price after that, I remind them, look, I'm not a realtor, so you're not going to pay the 6% commission. We already knocked the 3% out for the closing costs, and so I'm not a realtor. You're not going to pay the 6% commission. Keep in mind, this is a net number we're talking about. What's the best you can do for this price if I can close quick and pay all the closing costs? I'm shooting one at a time, precise, aiming. I'm trying to get this price down. So that's what you want to do when you get on the phone. You introduce yourself. Hey, let them know who you are. What you do. I'm calling about this property. So that's what you want to do. Getting on the phone, that's going to be important because, like I said, it's cool to send out mail. I do too. But I'm not. You want to talk to people. You want to get on the phone with people, and that's going to be where you get a lot of your sales and your deals from. Like I said, I've gotten deals off of the letters I sent out because when I drive for dollars, I send them out letter. I send out mail, immediately. But I'm getting on the phone too. That's what you got to do. You got to get on that phone. Hey, John, talking about the property. So it's just some pointers, some stuff you want to do. And I was getting some people that were calling, because I tell people to get on the phone, and they still want to know what to say when you get on the phone, how to lock the deal up. So that's how you want to start. You want to get in like that.